If your eyeliner is dragging your eyes down and making you look older, it's not your fault. The trick you've been using for years stops working after 60. And I'm about to show you the 60-second eyeliner lift that changes everything. Yes, it works even if you have hooded lids, shaky hands, or wear glasses. In fact, it works best on mature eyes because it creates an instant lift, without any surgery, special tools, or complicated tutorials that take forever to master. And stay with me, because I'll reveal which elegant star over 70 still uses this exact trick daily. Trust me, when you see who it is, you'll understand why this technique is pure gold. If you're ready to fall in love with makeup again, hit that subscribe button now. This is Elegant Older Women, and here, age is never a limit, it's your advantage. I'm about to prove that to you in the next few minutes. Here's what we're covering today. First, I'm exposing the 3 eyeliner mistakes that are instantly aging you. And you're probably doing at least one of them right now. Then, I'll teach you my 60-second eyeliner lift technique step by step. We'll cover how to adapt this trick for different eye shapes, because your eyes are unique and deserve a personalized approach. I'll share my tested product recommendations for every budget, from $3 drugstore finds to luxury options that feel like silk. And finally, I'll reveal my secret confidence booster that makes any eyeliner look professionally applied. By the end of this video, you'll never struggle with eyeliner again. You'll have a foolproof technique that works in under a minute and makes you feel absolutely radiant. Let's dive in. Let me start by showing you what's been going wrong, because once you see these mistakes, you'll understand why your eyeliner hasn't been working for you. Mistake number 1, the thick line from inner to outer corner. Look at what happens when we draw a thick line across the entire upper lid. See how it closes in the eye? It makes the eye look smaller, heavier, and actually emphasizes any hooding or sagging. This technique worked in your 20s and 30s, but after 60, it works against you. Mistake number 2, using harsh black liner. Black eyeliner creates stark contrast that emphasizes every line, shadow, and imperfection around your eyes. It's unforgiving and can look harsh against mature skin. The goal isn't to create drama, it's to create lift and brightness. Mistake number 3, lining the lower lash line. This is the biggest culprit. When you line your lower lash line, especially with dark colors, you're literally drawing a line that pulls your entire face downward. It creates visual weight at the bottom of your eye, which is the opposite of what we want. We want lift, not drag. Now look at this transformation. Same face, same eyes, just one eyeliner trick difference. See how much more awake, lifted, and youthful she looks? That's the power of doing eyeliner right after 60. Tell me, have you struggled with eyeliner recently? Type yes in the comments if it's been a pain. I want to know what you're dealing with so I can cover it in the next video. Your struggles are valid, and you're definitely not alone in this. Here's what to do instead. And I promise, it takes under a minute once you learn it. Step 1. Choose the right pencil. Soft brown, navy, or plum, never black. These colors are warm enough to complement mature skin without being harsh. Brown is universally flattering. Navy brings out blue and hazel eyes beautifully, and plum adds a sophisticated touch that's still natural. Step 2. Line just the outer third of your upper lash line. Start about halfway across your upper lid and work toward the outer corner. This is where the magic happens. By focusing on just the outer third, you're creating lift without closing in the eye. Step 3. Create a slight upward flick. Follow your natural eye shape, but give it just a tiny lift at the end. This doesn't need to be a dramatic wing, just a subtle upward movement that counteracts any natural drooping. Step 4. Use a cotton swab or small angled brush to smudge gently. This step is crucial. The smudging softens the line, makes it look more natural, and creates that lifted effect we're after. Don't worry about making it perfect. Slightly imperfect is more flattering than a harsh line. Step 5. Skip bottom liner entirely. I know this might feel strange if you're used to lining both top and bottom, but trust me on this. If you absolutely must add something to the bottom, just add a tiny bit of the same liner at the outer third, but leave the inner 2/3 completely bare. Step 6. This is optional but magical. Highlight the inner corner. Use a nude pencil or a tiny bit of champagne shimmer eyeshadow right at the inner corner of your eye. This opens up the entire eye area and adds a subtle glow that makes you look more awake. Pro tip for steady hands. If your hands shake, and many of ours do, rest your pinky finger on your cheek while you apply. This creates a natural stabilizer and makes the application so much easier. Works like magic. Try this while I walk you through it. Pause this video, do one eye, then come back. You'll be amazed how lifted and awake you look, even without mascara. Go ahead, I'll wait. How does it look? I bet you're surprised by the difference just that outer third makes. That's the power of working with your mature eyes instead of against them. Now, let's personalize this technique for your specific eye shape. Because no matter what your eyes look like, there's a way to do this trick that flatters you beautifully. For hooded eyes, start your line slightly higher on the lid so it's visible when your eyes are open. Instead of following the lash line exactly, come up just a millimeter or two. When you smudge, blend upward rather than outward. This creates the illusion of more lid space and gives you that lift we're looking for. For drooping outer corners, this is where our upward flick becomes your best friend. Keep that liner lifted. Resist the urge to follow the natural downward curve of your eye. Think of it as giving your eye a gentle, invisible facelift. The key is to end the line where you want your eye to appear to end, not where it naturally does. For small eyes, use lighter, brighter shades and keep your lines even thinner than usual. A soft taupe or warm brown works beautifully. Avoid anything too dark or too thick, as it will make small eyes appear even smaller. The goal is to enhance, not overwhelm. For glasses wearers, you can go slightly bolder with your liner because your frames will tone it down. Your liner needs to be visible through your lenses, so don't be afraid to make it a touch more defined. Just keep it soft and smudged, never harsh or crisp. Remember, these are guidelines, not rules. Your eyes are unique, and what matters most is what makes you feel confident and beautiful. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. Let's talk about the tools that make this technique work. The right eyeliner makes all the difference, and I'm going to share my tested favorites for every budget. Budget options that actually work. The Essence Soft Glide Eyeliner Pencil. Under $5 and it glides like butter. Don't let the price fool you. This little gem performs better than some liners costing 10 times more. It's soft enough to smudge beautifully, but doesn't disappear by afternoon. NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick. This drugstore favorite has incredible staying power and comes in the perfect mature-friendly shades. The brown and navy are particularly gorgeous. Mid-range options for extra comfort. Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes. This is fragrance-free, which is important for sensitive, mature skin. It's creamy, long-wearing, and the perfect consistency for our technique. The Intense Chocolate shade is universally flattering. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On Eye Pencil comes in amazing colors, and the formula is specifically designed to be smudgeable when you want it to be, but then sets so it won't migrate throughout the day. High-end options that feel like silk. Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color. This glides on like butter, and the colors are sophisticated and perfect for mature eyes. Yes, it's pricier, but one stick lasts for months of daily use. Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Kohl pencils are divine. They're soft, creamy, and come in the most flattering shades. Barbarella Brown is my personal favorite for this technique. Pro tip, never use a dry pencil. If it skips, pulls, or feels scratchy on your delicate eye area, toss it. Your skin deserves better, and a bad pencil will never give you good results no matter how perfect your technique is. If you don't have the right pencil yet, make a plan to get one today, even if it's just a $3 one from the drugstore. You deserve to feel pretty when you look in the mirror, and having the right tools makes all the difference in how you feel about yourself. Let me share some insider tricks that make this technique foolproof. First, pencil care. Keep your pencils sharp, but not pointy. A slightly rounded tip gives you more control and feels more comfortable on delicate skin. Warm your pencil slightly before applying. You can do this by holding it in your palm for a few seconds or giving it a tiny test swipe on the back of your hand. Warm liner glides more smoothly and blends more easily. Mirror position matters. Hold your mirror slightly below eye level and look down into it. This gives you the best view of your lash line and prevents you from stretching your skin while applying. Lighting is everything. Natural light is best, but if that's not available, use a well-lit mirror. Avoid overhead lighting that creates shadows. You want even, bright light that shows you exactly what you're doing. If you make a mistake, don't panic. A cotton swab with a tiny bit of makeup remover can fix small errors. For larger mistakes, it's better to remove everything and start fresh rather than trying to patch it up. Remember, this is supposed to be enjoyable, not stressful. If you're feeling frustrated, take a break and come back to it later. Your best makeup days happen when you're relaxed and patient with yourself. Remember that elegant star I mentioned at the beginning? It's Helen Mirren, and she's been using a variation of this exact technique for years. At 78, she still looks absolutely radiant on every red carpet, and this subtle eyeliner lift is one of her secret weapons. Look at these beautiful transformations from women just like you. Same faces, same eyes, just one simple technique difference. The confidence in their expressions tells the whole story. I taught this technique to my client Barbara last month. She's 67 and told me she hadn't felt pretty in 10 years. After learning this eyeliner trick, she sent me a photo from her granddaughter's wedding with the biggest smile. She said she finally felt like herself again when she looked in the mirror. That's what this is really about. Not just looking good, but feeling like the beautiful woman you've always been. Here's what I want you to remember. Looking beautiful after 60 doesn't mean covering things up or fighting against your natural features. It means revealing the light that's already there, just with a little help from the right eyeliner technique and a lot of self-love. Your eyes have lived, laughed, cried, and seen so much beauty in this world. They deserve to be celebrated, not hidden. This eyeliner technique isn't about hiding your age. It's about honoring your beauty at every stage of life. Practice this technique when you have nowhere to go and no pressure. Play with it. Make it your own. Some days you might want a softer look, other days a bit more definition. That's the beauty of having a technique that adapts to how you're feeling. If this video gave you hope, confidence, or just made you smile, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Elegant Older Women because next week, I'm showing you 3 lipstick shades that will make your entire face brighter and more youthful. You deserve to feel elegant every single day, and I'm here to help you do exactly that.